In this video, I'm going to briefly differentiate the meninges which invest our area of the brain and the spinal cord at the end of the detailed discussion we have done in the previous two lectures on the meninges. So the first difference is in the arrangement of the dura mater. In the area of the brain, we have studied that the dura mater is arranged in two layers. We have the outer periosteal layer and the inner meningeal layer. But in case of the spinal cord, there is only the presence of the meningeal layer of the dura mater. Hence, this layer is known as the dura mater proper. Since the two layers of the dura mater are found only in the area of the brain, therefore the dural venous sinuses, which are the sinuses formed between the periosteal and the meningeal layer, they are present in the areas of the brain. However, these sinuses are absent in the area of the spinal cord. The third obvious difference in the arachnoid matter of the brain and spinal cord is that although the arachnoid matter is the impermeable layer investing both the brain and the spinal cord, however, the arachnoid villi and the arachnoid granulations, which are meant for the absorption of the CSF, initially they were thought that they were present only in the area of the brain. They are more abundant in the brain. But latest studies have shown that the few arachnoid villi are also present in the spinal cord. So although they are present, but they are less in number. The difference in the pia mater is that in case of the brain, the pia mater is important as it forms the tela choroidea and the choroid plexus, which are the sites of CSF production. And these structures are formed in the roof of the third ventricle, fourth ventricle, and the lateral ventricles. However, these structures are not found in the spinal cord. Instead, the lateral extensions of the pia mater in the spinal cord forms the ligament which are known as the denticulate ligament. And also, the pia mater sends an extension from the inferior terminal point of the spinal cord. It sends an extension which gets attached to the coccyx. This extension of the pia mater in the area of the spinal cord is known as the filum terminale. So these two structures are found in the spinal cord area, but they are not seen in case of the brain area. And lastly, we talk about the extent. The three layers of the meninges in case of the brain, they invest the brain closely, and in the area of the foramen magnum, they become continue with the spinal cord. However, in case of the spinal cord, the lower limitation of the subarachnoid space is the S2 level, while the spinal cord itself terminates at the level of L1. So this is a quick comparison between the meninges of the brain and spinal cord.